Hi, hello, my name's Emily. Welcome to my channel, and today I'm here with a review of the Sephora Wonderful Stars palette. This is an eye and cheek palette. It has 2 blushes, I believe, and 1 highlighter, and then 9 eyeshadow shades. And I saw this at Sephora yesterday, and it was $16, and I got the last one there, so I was like, maybe this is like a good product if it's the last one there. So I went ahead and I picked it up. So yeah, I'm gonna be like demoing like an eye look on my eyes today. That's why I have nothing on my eyes today. So yeah, we'll have like a first impressions type review for this. So yeah, just keep on watching. Right, so after you take the eyeshadow out of the box, it looks like this, and it says Sephora Wonderful Stars on it. It's got like some like raised up glitter parts. It's like 2 foxes that are like glittery, and then like a tree that's glittery, and then the word wonderful is glittery on there. You open it up, it's got the little plastic protecting the shadows and stuff, and the mirror, which is actually like a pretty large mirror, actually folds all the way back. So you can kind of hold it like this, and it's easier to like take it on the go, and you don't have to deal with like the mirror getting in the way and shit like that. So it looks like that, and it is got the 2 blushers here and here, and I don't know if this is a blush or a highlight. I guess you could use it as both. They're all shimmery. The 2 blushes and the highlighter down here is also shimmery. Of course, it's a highlighter, it's shimmery. And it has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 matte shades, and the others are actually, these 3 look like shimmers. This one looks like it has glitter actually in it. This dark one in the corner looks like it has glitter in it. So yeah, I'm going to be doing swatches of these, and I'll show you all the shades on my hand, and then I'll go ahead and start demoing it on my eyes. The 3 cheek products that come in there. This is the blusher that is on the top, and then right underneath it, this is the other blusher. This one is a highlighter, and it's pretty I don't know, I feel like it might not suit all skin tones. The blusher is actually like a lighter color than the highlighter, which is really odd. This blush seems pigmented. This one is not pigmented at all. And then the highlight is a really gorgeous champagne color, but I don't know if it'll suit like fair skin tones or also darker skin tones. It might just work for medium skin tones. So yeah, I'll be using the highlighter today as well because I don't have a highlight on. I do have blush on already. I didn't really take it into consideration. The blushers in this one are shimmery, and I wouldn't have wanted a shimmery blush anyway. I'm more of like a matte blush type person, so yeah. Alright, so these are the swatches of all 9 eyeshadows. This is the first 3 on the top row. These are the second set of 3 in the middle row. And these are the last 3 on the bottom row. The matte shades are actually really pigmented, which I wasn't honestly expecting. These shimmery shades are kind of like, they're more satiny. They're not really the best shimmers. They're not blinding metallic shimmers. So yeah, this first shade is probably the most boring shade I've seen. It doesn't have a lot of pigment, and it's not anything very interesting. Maybe it'll be a good transition crease color. Maybe it builds on itself. I don't really know yet because I haven't used it yet. This powdery one right here, I feel like it actually would be pretty good on the eye. It seems like a very interesting color. It's like a purpley color. It looks more like a black on camera, which I'm sorry about. I'm working with natural light right now, and it is a very cloudy and dreary day, but yeah, those are the swatches. Alright, so those were the swatches for the Sephora Wonderful Stars palette. Now I'm going to actually demo it on my eyes and like apply the eyeshadow and see how the consistency and everything is of it. The colors are really pretty. I really like how neutral it is. I know that some people are just sick and tired of neutral eye palettes, but I don't know, for people who are just starting out in makeup, and people are always recommending like expensive palettes, this one's only $16. The packaging is super cute. It's super sturdy, like cardboard material, so it'll like travel well. I don't know, I feel like if it's a good eyeshadow product, even if it's just boring basic colors, somebody will find it useful if it's an actual good product. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, let's demo this. Oh, I already applied an eyelid primer. I think it's the Smashbox Photo Finish. I don't remember. I put it on like 20 minutes ago, so I don't really remember. But yeah, I primed my eyelids, and I think I'm gonna start with this shade that's up here. These don't have names on it, so I'm sorry. I'm just gonna have to like point at what I'm using. This shade right here is what I'm gonna use in my crease as like a transition shade. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna use probably this brush. It's from Real Techniques. It's the Deluxe Crease Brush, and I'll use that to kind of get in my crease. Just went in with this shade in my crease, and it didn't really build up well. It's a very boring color. This is the shade that didn't swatch well either, the first shade, but I was hoping that it would kind of like layer on itself. It didn't really layer on itself, so I'm gonna go in with probably this brown down here because it's another matte color. There's no other matte in here that transitions between this one and like there's no other transition type of shade, so they're all either super dark or super light that are matte. So I'm gonna go in with this brown and hope that I can work with it in my crease. Okay, so I just went in with that chocolatey brown in my crease, and it is actually super gorgeous. I love that shade. It's just such a nice like chocolatey shade, and it's so perfect for like the crease. So I really enjoy it. I'm starting to think that this palette is going to be really good for beginners because you can't have too much pigment. Do you know what I mean? Like you can't overdo it. So if you're just now like starting out with makeup and you're trying to like learn how to blend and that type of stuff, they're super soft shadows, and I think that they blend really well with each other. And since they're neutral colors, I think it's easy to get a hang of like technique, how to actually work with it. So yeah, I'm really liking it for that. So I'm gonna go in with probably, I want to do this or not. I think it might be too much, but I'm kind of tempted to mix this super deep shimmery plum with this like shimmery taupe color and just put that all over my lid. So I think that's what I'm gonna do. This might be like a complete mistake, but that's just what I'm gonna attempt to do. So we'll find out if it's actually gonna work out or not in a little bit. Alright, so I'm hoping that the lighting will do it justice, but I just mixed those two shades and put it on my lid, and they look super gorgeous. I love the look that it has, so I actually really like it. It looks a lot different than like what it looked like swatched, but I think it's because I mixed it with that lighter shade, and I just think it's super gorgeous. I really do love it, and I think now for a little bit of like pop of color. I really hope the lighting is doing it justice. Like I said, I'm working with natural lighting, so I really apologize. But yeah, I think I'm going to take this shimmery gold color. It's just a nice basic gold, and I'm just going to pop that in the center of my lid, and then we'll start working on the bottom, the lower lash line. Pop some gold in the center of my lids, and now I'm going to go in with the same Wet n Wild brush that I was using to like pack on product on the center of my lid and stuff, and I'm gonna go in with a mix of this taupey color and this chocolatey brown color and just run them across the lower lash line. Alright, so for highlighting my brow bone, I'm gonna go in with this one, or maybe this one. They're basically almost the same exact shade, so it like really doesn't matter, but probably mix them both and just go underneath my brow bone to highlight a little bit. Alright, so now that I've finished with the eyes, I'm going to use the highlighter. It is this shade. I'm hoping it works for my skin tone. I'm not really sure, but I'm just going to go in with this e.l.f. small tapered brush and just apply it like I would a normal highlighter. It's actually super beautiful. It is so gorgeous. I'm sorry about this pimple. Don't yell at me for it. I have cystic acne. It's hormonal. I clean my face. But the highlight is like insanely gorgeous. I'm getting washed out by this miraculous light that's coming through my window, but I hope you can see it. It's so pretty. like I swatched it and I was like, dang, it might not be good. It might be like chalky, but it actually looks so soft and like absolutely gorgeous. So yeah, I really love this palette. I love the price point of it. I love that the colors are simple and basic, perfect for beginners. I love the, like, I don't know, the blendability, the overall consistency. I love the color selection. Overall, I just really love this palette. I think it is a great buy at $16. So I'm going to zoom y'all in a little bit closer to my face. I don't know if you want to get closer, but I'm going to get you closer so you can actually see the eye look, because I think it'll actually like translate better if you get to see. So that is the eye look. This side is getting washed out, but basically looks like that. It is so like gorgeous. I love it. I love it a lot. It is basic, plain, and like, I don't know, it's just the quality of the shadows are there. Like, the quality is fantastic, so therefore it is obviously worth it. I haven't had the best of luck with Sephora shadows, so I'm not gonna pretend that I actually like them, because this is the first time I've actually liked their eyeshadows. I don't like their singles. I had the Pantone, I'm actually looking at it right now, the Pantone Sephora eyeshadow thing from last year, the watercolor one. That was trash. I use it just for the mirror, just because I didn't want to return it because I don't have a Sephora. I just now got a Sephora in my city like a couple months ago, and it's a Sephora inside of JCPenney. So I used to have to drive an hour away to go to Sephora, so it was not worth me going and returning it. But this is the first time that I actually enjoy a Sephora brand product, and I really like it. I highly recommend it if it's still available in your Sephora. Pick it up. It is so worth it. Alright you guys, so this is the finished look. I hope you enjoyed this like first impressions and review of the Sephora Wonderful Stars palette. If it's still available in your Sephora, I really suggest that you pick it up. I really enjoyed it. And yeah, thank you so much for joining me. Please subscribe if you like content like this and you like me. And please like the video if it was informative or if you enjoyed it in any way, shape, or form. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. I'll see y'all in the next one. Bye!